You could turn it on and turn it up when you need to, but you don't prefer it. Pour into myself before I poured into others because I gave out a lot. Bro, how do you have that much energy? Because I understood myself subconsciously, because I get up early in the day to prepare for the day, to pour into others, to coach people, to empower people, to impact people's lives, literally. So if this is you, if you're a socially skilled, introverted leader, this is for you. Do you feel like you were called for something greater, or you're a part of something and your impact isn't highlighted enough? Do you feel dismissed? Do you feel like you can do more? Do you feel like people come to you for coaching, advice, consultation? If that's you, you need to listen to this. If you're new to this podcast, I am Jay Britton, the host of Connecting with Creatives. I am here to shed some light on some stuff and to really call out some stuff within me, right? To be more transparent with you. And hopefully this is able to help you identify some things within yourself, but also give you some clarity on how to make your next pivot. All right. So if you've been a part of any organization, group setting, teams, and you feel like, you have a lot to say, a lot to give in a large setting, naturally you want to be reserved. You have the answers to the test or to the questions, but your personality or your vibes is a little more low key, right? Because you don't want to be all in the video, right? Like that, because that's naturally who you are. You have to put on for people, right? You could turn it on, you could turn it up, and you're very charismatic. And like the kids say, you have riz, or you're that woman or man in any setting and you can control a room, right? But do you feel more comfortable in a small group setting and you feel like you can give more of yourself, be more transparent, more personable, give your attention to, really pour into, or one-on-one, like you really thrive in those situations when it comes to coaching, when it comes to leading a small group? Well, you, my friend, you are what I call myself, and I'm going to call you. Maybe this is you. You're socially skilled. You could turn it on and turn it up when you need to, but you don't prefer it. Introvert, socially skilled introvert. If that's you, have been able to impact businesses, coaching people for many years.
I want to take a pause for a second and talk about your confidence, right? You got the experience, the results, the credibility, but when it comes to putting your voice out there, fear creeps in. Who am I to do this? Does that sound familiar? That's imposter syndrome, and it's keeping you small. My coaching is about breaking through that, helping you turn your expertise into content, conversation, and coaching that builds real influence in your industry. So if you're done hiding behind titles and ready to lead with your story, head over to connectingwithcreatives.com/coaching and let's get started. I'll see you soon.
A lot of you guys know I used to be a strength and conditioning coach. I used to have to pour into myself before I poured into others because I gave out a lot, right? My clients at the time were like, bro, how do you have that much energy? Because I understood myself subconsciously, because I get up early in the day to prepare for the day, to pour into others, to coach people, to empower people, to impact people's lives, literally, right? In a small group setting, and even in a semi-large setting, I'm okay. That's my preference. I'm going to turn up because I know that for the most part, 90% of that room, that space, that event, they're there to level up. So we're speaking the same language. It could be advanced. They could be just masters of podcasting. And that charges me. If you're more extroverted all the time, you just have a different battery pack, right? And I'm sure you have different ways that you guys decompress, but what I calling socially skilled introverts have to recharge. We're not super introverted to where we can't be around people, or we would prefer not to be. It's not that we can't be around these people. We just prefer not to be around people. We prefer not to waste our time. We prefer to maximize our impact on people, and we do not like to waste it. I'm very selective with what I give my energy to, because you have to be careful what you pour your energy to. And for me, I'm a coach and I've been coaching for years. And it's like, I have a client that's really going to engage and really just tap in to what the program is going to be to get the transformational results they want. Right. So that's feeding me having clarity of who I am. Right. And what I allow myself to do and to be around. And I know I have to be around. I prefer to be around groups of people, communities of people that are striving for the same things I am. I don't want to waste time. That to me, when it comes to, having a service, I even have coaches, right? I've joined masterminds because I know that's going to help me get to where I want to go faster without missteps, right? So I'm making this episode today to let you know, calling you out, you socially skilled introvert. You're probably working your 9 to 5 salary role, mid-level to director level, management level, high producing skilled introvert to, you're turning on your Zoom calls, your Google chats, and you're tapped in, you're locked in a moment, right? And I want you to show up as your authentic self. Give yourself permission to show up as your authentic self. And what I mean by that, be okay with not engaging, right, in conversations that doesn't feed you. That's okay. And if you've been coaching for a while, if you've been leading for a while, right, and that impact isn't felt how you want it to be felt or highlighted or acknowledged, I'm here to tell you, you can take those skills that you've been proven to show, to demonstrate, and to make transformational changes in the organization, in your industry. You could do it for yourself on your terms, right? That's why I created this mic check method coaching system that's going to help you be able to do that while you're working your 9 to 5, to make it effortless, to make it like you don't feel like you have to be in that hustle, be in that grind. I get it. There's a difference between hustling and working hard. You, as a socially skilled introvert, want to maximize your time. You need that framework to work around family, your social time, right? Because you do need that. You need to detox from work. You do. You need your alone time. You need your time with God. You need your time with your family. You need your time with yourself. And the coaching program that I created, I really started to look at, what do I need? How can I impact people while working my gig? What can I create for my tribe that they're going to be impacted? And the system is it's effortless. It's seamless. It's going to plug right into your everyday life. It's not going to be hustle, hustle, hustle. You're going to do what you naturally do. But the only thing you do, if I can give you a high overview, is just turn on the camera and talk about what you're passionate about, what you've been proven to help people with, and what you want to share and leave on this earth as a legacy, whether it's a community, whether you want to speak on stages, right? Whether you want to offer your own coaching program, right? And you'll be able to do that your way. Now, if you're interested in this, right? I've been able to help like high level individuals, clients create podcasts on their own terms, and it's effortless. They're doing it like clockwork. So I get joy off of doing that, making that transformation for people, right? Because it's going to unlock some stuff in your mind. And once you get over on this side, you're going to be like, man, I didn't know this world was over here. I didn't know I could have this impact by creating, because we're all called to create, right? By creating something that's going to fulfill me and have an impact on people's lives who I want to serve, right? And you can even supplement your income. You can replace your income, your salary. This is a real thing. And I want you guys to know it's here. It's not going anywhere. So if this is you, if you're a socially skilled, introverted leader, this is for you. Okay. I need you to tap in. I need you to apply to work with me. In this next season of my life, I'm going to be giving more and more of this. And I want to bring you guys over here, because once you understand that there's freedom on this side and you can do it while not quitting your job, while still having time for your family, your social life, man, it's going to unlock some stuff. All right. That's it for today's episode. If this was impactful for you, I need you guys to comment below socially skilled introvert in the comments. And then I need you to take a next step. If you really feel compelled, apply to work with me. I want to impact lives. In 2025, I want to impact lives, right? My goal is to impact 10 plus people, right? For the rest of 2025. That's my goal. I'm putting it out there. So I need you guys to tap in to see if we are a good fit to work together. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one.